Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fine. This is your English lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about genders. So let's get started. We are going to start the lesson with the learning objectives. So you all are going to read with me loudly. Can I identify masculine and feminine genders? Can I differentiate between common and neuter genders? Come to an intro starter activity.
Now let me tell you what is gender. Gender is a term used to differentiate between male and female nouns. Men, boys, and male animals are of the masculine gender. For example, brother, uncle, grandfather, and father. Women, girls, and female animals are of the feminine gender. For example, sister, aunt, grandmother, mother. For example, the masculine gender for male is fox and its female gender is vixen. Gander, goose. Drake, duck. Ram is the male gender while ewe is the female gender. Female gender for stag is hind. Rooster, hen. A noun that can refer to both male and female is of the common gender. So there are some common genders too. For example, that is a cute baby. Look at the word baby. Baby is a common gender. Not all common nouns that refer to people or animals indicate their gender. Nikki and Ricky are good singers. Look at the word singers. Singer is a common gender. Now have a look at this. Ladies and girls refer to feminine gender, whereas men and boys refer to masculine gender. Boys, men, male animals are masculine gender. Now look at these people. You are going to identify only the masculine genders by circling it. Let's read with me. Bridegroom, lady, prince, girl, and king. Can you identify? Take your time, dear students. I'm waiting. You have done. Very good. Let's see. Yes, you are right. So bridegroom, prince, and king are masculine gender. Now have a look at all these masculine genders. These are the male animals. Lion, stag, bull, and horse. So all these are masculine animals. Dear students, pay attention because we are going to do an activity after that. So feminine genders are women, girls, female animals, and ladies. Now come to an activity. Can you see these two columns? You are going to match these columns, the masculine genders, with their feminine ones. So let's think. Yes, you have done it. Okay, now read with me. Father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother, king, queen, prince, princess, bridegroom, bride, lion, lioness, stag, doe, bull, cow, horse, mare, peacock, peahen, drake, duck, gander, goose, cock, hen. Yes, all of these are right, so clap for yourselves, everyone. Now look at this. What are the masculine genders for queen, lioness, and peahen? For queen, it is king. For lioness, it is lion. And for peahen, yes, you are right, it is peacock. Now, what are the feminine genders for grandfather and bridegroom? For grandfather, it is grandmother. For bridegroom, it is bride. Now come to common gender and neuter gender. I'm going to explain the difference between common gender and neuter gender. A noun that names any person or animal that is either male or female is of the common gender. Guest, male or female. So a guest can be a male or a female. So if your aunt or uncle comes to your house as a guest, you can say that they are common gender. Here are some examples of common genders. Child, teacher, doctor. Okay, now let me tell you what are neuter genders. A noun that names any non-living thing is of the neuter gender. They are neither male nor female. Have a look at this. These are all neuter genders. Or are they common genders? Tell me. Yes, you are right. They all are neuter genders. Read with me. Castle, ball, garden, and table. Because these are non-living things and neuter gender refers to the non-living things.
Let's enjoy an animated story on genders.
Today, the King Lion is celebrating his wedding anniversary.
Yay!
The King Lion and the Queen Lioness are welcoming the guests. They have two little cubs. The cub asks, "Father, Mother, can we play with the guests?" Lion says, "Sure, my son. Their daughter is very beautiful. She is wearing a red ribbon. Everyone in the forest is invited." The tiger comes with the tigress. After that, the sweet couple, rooster and hen, enter the party. The tiger roars. The rooster and the hen run away in fear. Jack and Jenny start laughing. The cubs run to meet the tiger and tigress. Tiger says, "You two are very good brother and sister. You never quarrel." A fox and vixen are telling jokes to entertain everyone. Peacock says, "Fox and vixen are very intelligent." Peahen says, "I agree." A bull and cow enter the party. Stallion says, "Look, bull and cow have come from the farm." Mare says, "Yes, today everyone is welcome." A gander named John and goose named Annie come to the party. Laura the duck says, "Welcome Annie and John. Have chicks come out of eggs? I can't wait." Laura Duck is with her husband Jim. Jim is a white drake. Everyone is enjoying the party. Suddenly, the King Lion roars. Everyone looks at the lion. Lion says, "2 years ago we got married. Now, we have a beautiful family. Here are my adorable daughter and son." Everyone cheers. The wonderful party continues till midnight, lit by the fireflies. Even the forest fairy comes down to wish the king and the queen, whose wedding anniversary was being celebrated. Yes, who live on the farm. Yes, cow and bull live on the farm.
It's time for plenary or chapter wrap-up, and after the chapter wrap-up, you are going to enjoy a song on genders.
Now read these sentences with me. My uncle said goodbye to my niece at the station. So what is the gender for uncle? Yes, it is aunt. My aunt said goodbye to my nephew at the station. So nephew is the opposite gender of niece. Now come to the next one. The emperor invited the master of the house to tea. The empress invited the mistress of the house to tea. The landlord chose a bride from the village. The landlady chose a bridegroom from the village. Next one. The wizard turned the poet into a rabbit. What is the opposite gender of wizard? Yes, it's witch. The witch turned the poetess into a rabbit. The waiter said, "Sir, I hope the meal was tasty." So what is the opposite gender for waiter? It's waitress. The waitress said, "Madam," as madam is the opposite gender of sir, "I hope the meal was tasty."
Masculine nouns, feminine nouns, let us all have these together. Male and female, boy and girl, father, mother, son and daughter. Uncle and aunt, nephew and niece, man, woman, brother and sister, husband and wife, king and queen, or grandfather and grandmother. Sir and madam, prince and princess, wizard and witch, actor, actress, rooster and hen, bull and cow, stallion, bear, tiger and tigress.
Now, my dear students, you are going to do some written work in your language notebooks. So bring your language notebooks quickly and prepare the page like this. You are going to write the day on the left side, and that is Friday. Classwork should be written in the middle of the page, and you are going to write 29th January 2021 on the top right. Don't forget to put a comma after January. After preparing the page by writing date and day on the top and classwork in the middle, you are going to write the topic, and that is genders. Under the topic genders, you are going to write the learning objective for our first question. And the learning objective is, can I match masculine nouns with feminine nouns? Come to question number 1. Match the following masculine nouns with the feminine nouns. So on the one side, I have written some masculine nouns, and you are going to match it with the feminine nouns which are written on the right side. Tiger, peacock, fox, lion, gander, bridegroom, prince, king. These are the masculine nouns. Come to the feminine ones. Queen, goose, princess, peahen, vixen, lioness, bride, tigress. So you are going to match the masculine nouns with the feminine ones. Come to learning objective for question number 2. Can I fill the gap using opposite gender? Question number 2 is fill in the blanks with opposite genders of the underlined words. So you are going to fill these blanks up with the opposite genders of which words? Of the underlined words, right? Come to number 1. He has a niece but no dash. So you will fill up the dash by writing the masculine gender here. As niece is the feminine gender. Sally stays with her dash and aunt. What is aunt? Is it a masculine gender or a feminine gender? Yes, you are right. It is a feminine gender. So you are going to write the masculine gender in the blank. Come to number 3. I have a sister and a dash. So what is the masculine gender for sister? Come to number 4. I saw a scary wizard and dash in the movie. So here in this blank you are going to write the feminine gender for wizard. Number 5, the last one. Sam loves to go for outing with his grandmother and dash. Here you will write the masculine gender for grandmother. So do it quickly and neatly. Here is the answer key for your classwork. But first you are going to do the classwork by yourself, and then after that you are going to have a look at it. Okay, come to the question number 1 answer. Match the following masculine nouns with the feminine nouns. So the feminine noun for tiger is tigress, peacock, peahen, fox, vixen, gander, goose, bridegroom, bride, prince, princess, king, queen. Okay, now let's have a look at answer number 2. Fill in the blanks with the opposite genders of the underlined words. Number 1, he has a niece but no nephew. So nephew is the masculine gender for niece. Come to number 2. Sally stays with her uncle and aunt. Number 3, I have a sister and a brother. So brother is the masculine gender for sister. Come to number 4, I saw a scary wizard and witch in the movie. So witch is the feminine gender for wizard. Come to number 5, Sam loves to go for outing with his grandmother and grandfather. So grandfather is the masculine gender for grandmother. Clap for yourselves if all your answers are correct. I hope you have understood the lesson well. So this is all for today. Goodbye. Have a blessed day.